Hey everybody, it's the Fire Specialist here, and welcome to episode 46 of the Pokemon Gaia Blind Nuzlocke. Last time, we made it to another matchup against Morgana as we made it throughout the Ignis Valley. She has awoken one of the tablets, Ancient Murals, and we lost one of the two MVPs on the team. Our Diggersby though, unfortunately, we did lose Diggersby to the Molten Rays itself. And today, using Herschel's Alakazam, we have to go in search of the next tablet idol. There's 3 pieces apparently, so hopefully we can teleport there easily and take a look at it. I did decide to go ahead and fall back on our Thick Club Melwat. Thick Club was effectively like huge power, so we have another Pokemon just like that. So with that, let's get into it. She stares intently at you. Where would you like to teleport? So it looks like we have the Relicanth tablet, the Tango tablet, and the Lileep tablet. Let's just visit each one. Oh no, we're gonna have to battle each of the stages again, aren't we? Let's see real quick. Should I level up my team at all? I don't know why I didn't see this coming. The level limit is 60. Let's just get everyone up to 53 real quick. Alright, we got everyone up to 53. And I guess we need to go ahead and take care of each of these stupid sages. Well, Morgana's the sage. These are the Elder Knights. So we're going to have a very battle-heavy episode then. Let's get to it. Our last battle was insignificant. Here I have no room for failure. That means I will have to destroy you. Alright. 5 Pokemon. And it's Aurorus. This is the one where we almost lost Monferno. Look at that. It's, okay, we should outspeed this. No one. So, Infinite Hail, I'm guessing. We'll Mega Evolve, we'll go straight for the U-turn. Just so we can go ahead and get our Mega Evolution intact from the start. And we should outspeed base form Beedrill versus Aurorus, right? Good. If losing Diggersby was like the beginning downfall, then that would have been terrible. That did a lot of damage. Let's see, Ice move or Rock move? If they go for the Rock move, Melrack is best. I guess we'll go Stormy actually. We can take an Ice move. We should be able to take a Rock move. Miss. I'll deal with it. We'll go for the Scald. I used to call it Scald. I know it's Scald. I used to think you had to make it sound all fancy like, but no, Scald is friendly perfect. Let's go for the Scald move, which is basically just Bubble Beam. Kind of funny, but alright. Aurorus is down. That used to be your ace, I think, right? Wasn't it like Amora? And we weren't sure if we needed to use Rock Smash or Mach Punch. Oh, and that's, yeah. This was the problem. I think we'll just go for the Fable. They probably got Blizzard, unfortunately. They probably do have the Blizzard. Ominous Wind. 10% chance. Okay, thank you. I wonder because of Hail, does that also upset Moonlight? But at least you have leftovers now. There is that. So that's Cosmic Power. Will-O-Wisp. Combining that with Hail means you kind of do more than leftovers now. So we're going to be at a net negative in terms of after turn battle effects. But I'm going to raise my defenses because I want the Fable to be able to stay in there. That does 10 damage. Just so we're clear. Hail does 10. Leftovers restores 10. Burn does 21. So we're at a net loss of like, let's use Moonlight now. Confusion. This is a very annoying Frostlass. I don't like this. Will-O-Wisp, Confuse Ray, Ominous Wind. Now, Ominous Wind has only 5 PP. It does. We're only going to recover 25% because of the hail. So, just trying to throw it out there. We're confused and burned in the hail, and they have 4 Ominous Winds left. Did they not have Blizzard? That's the second Ominous Wind. I want to keep track of that. Okay, good. We got off another Cosmic Power. Now we have to go for... This is probably going to be a long episode, I'm not going to lie. If this is just the first battle, then... I mean, the other two ain't going to be too bad. One's a Steel type user. Alright, now we have to use Moonlight. I don't think if we attack ourselves, it will do much damage. This is Ominous Wind number 3. And they got the stat boost. That's not good. They have 2 Ominous Winds left. We still don't attack ourselves, which is good. I'm gonna go for Moonlight again. Just in case. We still have 2 more. Let's see, what? 2 more Ominous Winds. And we have a possible 2 more turns of confusion. Alright, this is Ominous Wind number 4. And they get a crit. At least we snap out of confusion. So we can go for the Moonlight. That crit's gonna set us back, unfortunately. Not trying to stall out, but you know, if we can... Trying to think. They only have 1 more Ominous Wind. This should be the last Ominous Wind. I don't know where their last move is though. You're kidding me! Back-to-back crits? So they should be out of Ominous Winds. At least, Jesus. Back-to-back critical hits. They got the Omni boost. We have to switch out. We have to hope that their next move is going to be a ghost type attack. We have recovery with Stormy. No, we don't want it to be a ghost type attack. We want it to be an ice type attack. It could be Blizzard. I don't know why they won't go for Blizzard to begin with, but they've shown us Confuse Ray, Will-O-Wisp, and Ominous Wind. I think that's it, right? So let's go with Coffer. No, they're at +1. But let's go Coffer Gigas for the most bulky, actually. Draining Kiss. Alright, so then their last move is a Fairy type attack. Alright, well, unfortunately, we're not leftovers on Cofagrigus, so we can't really set up and try and heal. But we can use Will-O-Wisp ourselves and get the burn, so then we're guaranteed residual damage because Frostlass does have Snow Cloak, as you guys should probably know. And they burn us too. Because of course you do. So Draining Kiss is your only other move, which is Fairy type. Which means Beedrill can actually do things. Confuse Ray. Even though getting hit with Confuse Ray wouldn't be very fun. But we should outspeed and we can maybe just get off like a U-turn. Can we hit through? We do. Shadow Ball actually hits. Alright, and we get a special defense drop. Alright, I want to switch out because if they're going to use Draining Kiss, And I actually think Beedrill was this. Beedrill is the option here. Because what are they gonna do? Draining Kiss? Everything is neutral except for Beedrill. So we go Beedrill, take the resisted Draining Kiss. I can't believe I'm using Beedrill in the late game. Really? Really? A full to restore? Not ideal, but okay. Unfortunately, all we have is resistant moves and aerial ace. Because I think they're going to Will-O-Wisp. Let's U-turn. They outspeed? Half our team is burnt. How do you outspeed? Let's go Infernape. We can't be burnt. Draining Kiss is not, we're not weak to it, so hopefully we can hit the flamethrower. And you outspeed even Infernape. They've only used Draining Kiss like once, haven't they? And now we attack ourselves. It's all falling apart. Alright, let's go Marowak. Should we? No, because, I mean, I don't want to... How is this happening? Draining Kiss only has 10 PP, so there's that. But, I mean, you full restored. That's cheap. And somehow Frost outspeeds the whole team. Let's Scald. I guess I should have clicked Recover, but... No, we're good. We can Scald, maybe get a burn, and then go for the Recover. There we go. Another burn. Won't be enough to pick up the KO, but hopefully, after 2 recovers, we'll get the KO. Because obviously... Oh, I'm Choice Spec. Let's go back out to Beedrill. I forgot I'm Choice Spec. I need to change that. There's Draining Kiss. That won't do too much. And then we take hail damage, we take burn damage, they take burn damage, and they die. Finally! It's not like I tried to stall it out, but I mean, I'm having to play on evasion. They have Snow Cloak, for Jesus Christ's sake. And now it's Noctowl. You shouldn't outspeed me, so I'm going to U-turn. And let's go straight out to Marowak. They might have special attacks, which is kind of bad. Air Slash, don't do too much. Good. We can Thunder Punch you. I needed you to use Pokemon that would be good, would be bad against Infernape. Alright, let's use Thunder Punch. They do have the Uproar. And this has this KO. It does. Good. 2 Pokemon left. Our best bet is really Infernape, but we have to find a good way to get it in there. A Gastrodon. We have Energy Ball on somebody, but I don't know if you have a good amount of health for that. Not really, unfortunately. You probably have Storm Drain to boot. We could send you in. Oh man. Trying to think. Let's try Cofagrigus first and see what they do. If we can, the burden's gonna really hurt Scald. That might have been bad. I can't believe this is happening. Unfortunately, we lose Cofagrigus. It took Burn and Hail to finish us off. So, we go out to Stormy. And hopefully we just use Psychic. We're choice specs. We're giving up the ability to heal. It has Earthquake. Just don't do more than... You gotta be kidding me. Alright. We will go with Beedrill. That's the most death we've had in one episode. 2 deaths. We've reached the point where we're going to start losing Pokemon left and right, haven't we? The Fire Specialist Special. Let's use X-Scissor. It's just 10 points difference. No, let's use X-Scissor. Need to make sure we KO. Good. Now we outspeed next Pokemon and we U-turn. Abomasnow. That's perfect for Infernape. And we U-turn. Just to be safe, oh, Mega Abomasnow. Where's my Astro Ninja when you need it? We should still outspeed though. Abomasnow loses speed when it evolves, even though... You're kidding me! What is happening? I'm actually disgusted right now. I don't even know what to say. We just lost 3 Pokemon. I don't know if I overplayed. I don't know what happened, but I don't have a clue. Morgana is a fool. The red dress I could have destroyed you. She insists on taking it. After we convene with the other Neos immediately. Alright, let's go back and change up the team once again. This is just sad. It's just sad at this point. I don't know what to do. So what was the order? Cofagrigus. We lost Stormy, where we didn't even have Thunderbolt and Ice Beam, so we couldn't make full use of you. Look at this. This death box used to be barren, and now it's filled with 8 Pokemon, including Mega Beedrill, and Diggersby, and Cofagrigus, and Crobat, and Linoon. Alright, well, first things first. Let's put this as our new Mega. And I think I want Porygon 2. And last but not least, I've been thinking, and you know, a Poison and Dragon type would be great. I think it's Surf too, so that's our Surfer as well. Yeah, I think that's actually not bad. Let's do that. Doesn't seem like much thought was put into it, but I don't think I need a huge power Zumo right now. Not taking Unknown, don't need another fire type. I don't really think I need Raichu. And I got Mega Venusaur as an option. Ooh, what if I did do that? The double Mega instead of Porygon 2? Because there's no Evian-Light, so I have Mega options. And if I have Mega Gyarados, then I have an option for Psychic types for a third of my team. Half of my team is actually weak against. So, that's not bad. I think I'm going to go with that. I'm going to get them all leveled up and then go on to the next person. Like I said, this is going to be a long episode. But we do have our new team updated with Gyarados, Dragalge, and Venusaur. I think that team looks pretty powerful if I do say so myself. So, let's go to the Tangrowth tablet. And of course there it is. Alright. I think we're gonna lead off with Infernape. I think this is the steel one. Enough. You meddled for far too long. I won't falter now. We gotta make this fast, guy. Is he wearing a Pikachu outfit? Have I ever seen that before? Tyrantrum. Well, I won't really say this is ideal. I mean, close combat would be great, but I don't think we're Okoing with close combat. So, I want to go to Melrack. But Fable wouldn't be bad either. We're immune to Dragon. Which, you know, if I knew Head Smash. If I knew that Molten Rage was Dragon and they knew Molten Rage, we wouldn't have probably lost our Digger Streak. I could have gone after the Fable. But I was overconfident. The 4 times effective ice move was just right there. Outrage on top of it. Good thing is we all kind of bulky. Goodness. Well, we didn't resist the outrage, just that. We did resist the head smash. So, Melrack, at least you took care of a Pokemon. That's all I can ask for. And I'm just now realizing the Knights have the types of... Oh, you would have been good for Aerodactyl too. They're the types of the Reggie. The Ice Specialist. This is the Rock Specialist. And then we have the... You have Intimidate, right? Even though they can have a Rock move. You're not going to use a Rock type move, though. And Steel. Rock, Ice, and Steel. This is Mega Aerodactyl. They probably have a random move chosen. Just don't be a Rock move. We're going to get off the Intimidate, but don't be a Rock move. Hectic Stone Edge. That would suck. Fire Fang. Not even Stab. Of course you get the burn. What else in this episode? I am literally getting sick of burns. Well, let's just Mega and go for the Aqua Tail, I guess. Too many Pokemon have gotten burned this episode. You're still frail. There's Rock Slide, but at least you missed. Imagine they hit it, got a crit, and got like a flinch or something. Alright. I'm gonna stay in. Rock Slide. Hey, whoa! I'm tilting right now. You have no idea. Alright, let's go to Fable, I think. This is unbelievable. This episode is a crit. A crit, really? A crit? This game is trying everything in its power to be like, no, you lose, LOL. Look at this. Let's go for the Moonlight. I know that Aerial Ace is tough claws boosted, but still. At least it's not a Sandstorm. I'm surprised they didn't put up a Sandstorm. Let's use one more. Alright, now I think I can Dazzle and Gleam. And be happy. I shouldn't have wasted my Melrack on Tyrantrum. Melrack's too slow to do anything now. Alright, let's use Dazzle and Gleam. And I get the Infatuation a couple turns too shy, but... What? That's ridiculous. It's Dazzling. Oh my goodness, they full restore again. Well, not again, but I mean, the other person did too. This might have to be a two-part type of thing. Well, this is about to be like a 40-minute episode. Do I want a 40-minute episode? Please, you know what, actually? This is great. No, that's not great. I need you to be infatuated for like 4 turns in a row. This is about to be a 45-minute long episode, isn't it? Let's see, I think this is Monday's episode, so at least I have a whole day to upload. Moonlight, because we need a recovery. Please, don't attack. You've gotten a flinch, your team has gotten crits, about 4 burns. Which I know part of that's because of Will-O-Wisp, but still. You know, her ace is 54. Maybe I should get the squad up to 55. Let's use another Moonlight. Immobilize my love. Thank you. We can get up to full health. And then finally go ahead and start using more of the other moves. I can't even think. Cosmic Power. Mobilize my love. That's exactly what I said. I said I needed 4 turns in a row. You give me 2. Give me 2 more and I'll be happy. This is going to add another 40 power to the stored power, by the way. So now we're at, what, 80, 100 power stored power? That's 3 turns. I asked for 4. Give me 1 more and I won't ask for anything else. I did not think these battles were going to take this long. I would have just separated them out into each individual episode. Like part 1, part 2, part 3 type of thing. Hey, you know what? I got my 4 turns. I'm happy. I got my 4 turns. So Dazzling Gleam is 80. Stab makes it 120. But we are now at 40, 80, 160, 180 power stored power. So, we'll do that. The game actually, listen, it gave me my 4 turns, not a single extra turn. But you know what? I'm fine with that. We're bulked up, and we're getting out some good stored powers. Leftovers is going to help us out as well with that damage. Perfect. Alright then, let's finish this with the Fable. That would be great. Omega's burnt. There's Golder. They are ground and ghost type. You know what? After seeing how underwhelming this strategy is, I think I might get rid of it. Actually, that's not bad. That was a 2-shot. That's not bad. That's the thing. If I can get like 2 shots on things when I'm bulked up like this, then that's fine. Get off another one. That goes down. And I guess this person doesn't have only rock types. They have a ground type as well. Which is why I'm again surprised they didn't have a sandstorm setup. Like Hippowdon or Tyranitar. Not the Diggers Bee. I wasn't ready. Frustration. That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. How perfect. Alright, 1 more stored power. There you go. And this one's going to complain about how, oh, I wish I had Regirock. So that means Morgana also has the 3 Reggies on hand then. But she didn't use them in the last match. Machamp. Alright, well. Dazzling Gleam is stab, but I'm pretty positive our stored power will also do more damage. Okay, so you know what? We did get a stored power sweep off. I'm happy about that. Alright. That is 2 down. If only I had Regirock. Sometimes I doubt Morgana's leadership, but she's the boss. Can't let the others fail. I gotta get to them now. Alright. We're gonna go healed, and on we go to the final guy. Alright, I'm all healed, and now we're going to the final tablet. The Light Leap tablet. What? I did battle a Durant off screen real quick and got infinite to 55. I went the wrong way because I'm an idiot. Alright then, let's finally go after the third of the Elder Knights. It seems you've a knack. It seems you. I hate when they do that. You have. Just say you have. It seems you've a knack for escaping traps. This time there will be no trickery. I will bury you outright. The final of the Elder Knights. The one that didn't have registered, I guess. Skarmory. Do you have a flying type attack? Oh, I don't have a rapid spinner. I just realized that my rapid spin is. Well, I didn't even have it on team. The rapid spin again because I was surf and everything. Alright, let's flamethrower because they're gonna probably go for stealth rock. So we'll go for flamethrower. They're gonna have sturdy. No sturdy. I'll take it. I thought they were gonna have sturdy. They go for stealth rock. I finish them off. They now go for Aggron. They have 230 base defense. I'm gonna go for flamethrower because they're gonna mega, which makes them weak to flamethrower. And even though they have filter, it's just gonna be a 2-shot, and Infernape will probably be at a quarter health. Because they're probably gonna do something like Heavy Slam or Earthquake or Stone Edge. Believe it or not, I actually like using Mega Aggron as like a lead in competitive. So you can take Thunder Wave, Dragon Tail, Stealth Rock, stuff like that. Wow! Infernape! Remind me never to underestimate you, which I shouldn't be underestimating you. You're Infernape, you're my starter. This, I kind of trying close combat. I'm not too nervous about what they're gonna do. Cradilly's not hyper offense. It's more defense focused. And we get a third Oko. Infernape is fighting with the spirit of Diggersby in them. They were buddies for like majority of the adventure. Next up is Claydol. Infernape, you did enough. You can get some rest. It's time for Gyarados. We'll get off and Intimidate. We can Mega and go for Crunch. There's the Earth Power. We're immune to it. Mega Evolve, and I guess Aqua Tail would do more. Yeah, let's Aqua Tail. Let's just signify. Maximize, that's the word. Maximize the damage we can possibly do. They're weak to both water and dog, so now if we go for a Psychic move, we're immune to that too. Another Oko. We have 4 Okos. Can we make it a 5 Oko sweep damageless for the final guy? This is when we were really close. It's Aegislash. Alright, let's go for Crunch. They didn't even go for King Shield. No! So close to an Oko. And all they did though was Swords Dance. And there's the forward still, because the other guys have used one as well. But hey, I thought this was going to be a 45-minute long episode, but who would have thought the last guy would have been the, not the easiest per se, but I mean, there's King Shield, so we're going to lose attack power, but they got like 5% health. Yeah, and this is pre-nerf King Shield as well. But there we go, even at half attack. There you go. We beat all 3. You managed to run me right out again. How? No, I needed Registeel to win. Morgana should not have taken the Titans. I can't just stay here. I need to go help the others. Alright, so that's going to be the end of today's episode. I did forget one thing. I probably should have been checking the tablets. We're gonna fix that next time. So next time on the Pokemon Gaia Blind Nuzlocke, we retrieve our prizes for beating all 3 of the Elder Knights. See you guys then.